Now, let me walk you through a sample 7 days weekly moisture retention regimen. And at the end of this lesson, I'm going to share a link where you can download your sample 7 days moisture retention regimen. Alright, so this regimen, it is guaranteed to keep your hair moisturized for 7 days. Because remember, it's the little things you do to your hair every single day that adds up, right? To give you that healthy, luxurious hair. Alright, so how to build that 7 days moisture retention regimen that you can pretty much replicate week after week, and then month after month, and so on and so forth. So it's always best to to create a monthly regimen, but obviously you're gonna need to start small, right? You start with a daily, turns into weekly, turns into bi-weekly, right? So here's what I want you to do, right? On day one, you're probably going to want to wash your hair, right? That's wash day. So in an upcoming lesson, I'm going to be diving into wash day in more detail. And then on day two, you want to spritz your hair with what I like to call a hair cocktail. So a hair cocktail will have a mixture of three things. So it's gonna have, actually, I'm gonna type it here, right? So it's gonna have your water, it's gonna have your leave-in conditioner, right? And then it'll have your oil, right? Just those three things, right? And again, in that template, the 7 days moisture retention um, uh, template, I have this exact recipe and how to create it. And then on day three, again, you're gonna do the same thing, right? So you can do this in the evenings, so when you come back from work, right? Or you can do it in the morning, or you can do it twice per day, depending on what your hair needs. And then day four, again, you're gonna do the same thing. Day five, you're gonna do the same thing again, depending on how your hair feels. So sometimes your hair might actually feel good for 2 to 3 days, so you don't have to do this every day. But if your hair desperately needs moisture right now, then I'm gonna recommend doing it every single day, all right? At least 5 times per day, per week. Day six, you're gonna spritz your hair again with the same thing, right? And then on day seven, right? So day seven, depending on your hairstyle, right? So let's say on day one, when you did the wash day, you decided to put your hair up in a twist, right? Two strand twist, right? And then on day seven, you decided to take it down so you can wear a twist out, or maybe on day six, you decided to take it down so you can wear a twist out for 2 days. So what you can do is on day seven, you can actually detangle your hair and get it ready for the following day, which is when you're going to be washing your hair, right? So this is what I do to make sure that my wash days doesn't take too long. So on one day I might detangle, following day I'll wash, and then the next day I will actually put my hair up in a style, right? So at least that way wash day doesn't take too long, right? So this is pretty much a sample 7 day regimen. So one day will be the wash day, and then the other days will be just maintaining your hair, maintaining to make sure that it keeps moisture in, and then just adding more moisture every single day, right? And what you can also do is sometimes maybe on day four I might even do a cool wash, sometimes on day four, again depending on what my hair needs. And then day five, day six, day seven, I will just spray my hair with this hair cocktail, right? So again, like I said, so you can go to this link bit.ly/, 7 days moisture regimen, or when you go to my site, just put in moisture 7 days moisture retention regimen, and then it'll pop up, and then you can download this free 7 days moisture retention regimen. All right, so let me know. Also, you can go create your own 7 days moisture retention regimen, and let me know how this 7 day moisture retention regimen worked out for you.